Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound today, number 41.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Now the left fielder, Carter. And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and away we go this afternoon.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. English going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And up next for Chicago, number 33. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We head to the bottom of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Cade Horton. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yates.
The second baseman.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
There's a strike. And fouled off. The pitch. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And now it's going to be Brandon English. And the 1-0. Popped up right side. Number 33 settles under it. Out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Right side, Mervis. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Manny Sosa. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
That is it.
So up now for Chicago, number 43. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Sosa stands at second with no outs. And now it's even up.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch just misses. Counts full, 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. One out in the second. Number 9, the next Cub to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
The designated hitter, Kenny Martin.
Now here is Kenny Martins.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's the strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. English makes the play, and it's out, number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Anthony Parker. Horton back to work. There's a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mervis should have this one. Oh, he brought it back.
Batting six, the right fielder,
Ruben Campos steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now a full count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ripped to short. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
the third baseman, Omar Marin.
And next for LA, Omar Marin. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in there. That's strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Smash to the left side. Zips it to first. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Miguel Amaya. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Out towards right center field. Mason drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 22.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Top of the third, no score. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's a speed threat, Carter. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Cubs are down in order, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Raymond Mason. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in there at the knees. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Marcus Brooks steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold tape.
And up next for Los Angeles, Paul. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And out of here. The 2-run shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, Yates. And that's a strike. Yates, in his second season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Brandon English. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That misses, ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2-2 now. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Boston. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
English off of first with 2 away. And now 2 balls and a strike. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two and 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Anthony Parker. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Ruben Campos. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Sergio Marquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Prince West getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No strike.
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Number 33, batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Grounded out his first time. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brooks hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Manny.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Manny Sosa.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Pickoff move to first. West back on a dive. In there, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Runner on the go. And that one gets past the catcher. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So digging in, number 43. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First offering, and it just misses. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The 1-0. It's off his chest. West around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, number 9. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner leads away at second. Pitch misses. 3-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits, and that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mason makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. New pitch pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Blake Walston.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Omar Marin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up.
Omar Marin.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike two. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And a pitch.
Oh.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Sosa moving back for this one. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now the center fielder, Raymond Mason. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Mason tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Yeah, the batter now, Marcus Brooks. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Can't field it cleanly.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Here's the catcher to hit, Paul. He's already homered in this one. First offering misses the mark. And now the lefty, Brooks, leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Yates in the on deck circle. There's the strike, 3-1. And a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Charles Choi gets the ball now.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the DH, Kenny Martins, flied out his first time.
Kenny Martin.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Choi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. Mason makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Mervis. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Johnny Cortez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Curtis warming up as well. And the pitch. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. On the corner for a strike. That's in there. And now 2-2. Righty delivers. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Justin Steele.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 22.
And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon English. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That's a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 48 throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 40 getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And there he goes. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Chris Boston. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one misses. Ball 3. That's a base hit. Run scores. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw to third, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Parker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A 3-run rocket, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now on the bump, number 48. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ruben Campos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mervis hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Omar.
And next for LA, Omar Marin. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Raymond Mason, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. They say you win.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The 1-2 stays alive. Marin, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Mervis tossed to second, back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. The new pitcher in the game, Johnny Cortez, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Carter. He's a guy who does it all. And here it comes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next for the Cubs, Prince West. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. West, just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. And now the 0-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. A shot to left. And they slice into the lead. It's 8-3.
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And stepping in is the speedy number 33. In there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Why to kick the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man at second with one away. Now it's the second baseman, number 43. Fly ball down the line. Campos under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Sosa at second with 2 down. Ripped on a line. Campos puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.